Reading for October 13th, entitled, No One Goes Alone to Heaven. And other sheep I have which are not of this fold. Them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd. John chapter 10, verse 16. Dear Sister Mary, while I have been writing out what has been shown me in vision while at Roosevelt, New York, in regard to individual cases, your case has come in order, and I will try to write you how you were presented before me. I was shown that you are not standing in the light and favor of God, but are too mixed up with the world, that your love for Sabbath-keeping brethren and sisters is growing cold. Your influence of late has not been in union with the Spirit and work of God, and you are not going forward, but backward. The opinions of unbelievers are having too great an influence upon your mind. There is a work to be accomplished for you. You must possess deep humility of soul and war against self and an unyielding will, or you will certainly be ensnared by the enemy. Some who love to hear and tell some new thing have grieved you, have injured you, and you have in your mind censured those who did not deserve censure, and have been suspicious of those whom you could safely trust. When you take the position you should, then your heart will be strongly knit with your brethren and sisters, and their hearts will be knit with yours. But you have been weaning yourself from your brethren, and the cause exists in yourself. You are not willing to be led and instructed. Darkness and clouds are gathering over you. Satan desires you that he may sift you as wheat. God calls his church to be more separate from the world in their dress than you have thought. God is constantly instructing his people to flee from pride of appearance, from love of self, but you are working directly against the Spirit of God in this matter. Hence you are walking in darkness, and place yourself upon the battlefield of the enemy. I saw that God loves you. The Good Shepherd has tenderly cared for you and preserved you amid your afflictions and sufferings of mind. Yet you must yield your will and judgment, and be willing to be taught. None, no, not one, can go alone to heaven. God has a people whom he is leading, guiding, and instructing. They must be subject one to another. If one undertakes to go alone, independently to heaven, he will find he has chosen the path that will not lead him to life. Dear Mary, I love you. I have tried to write this matter as it was presented to me. May you see it as it is my prayer, and make sure and thorough work for eternity. From your sister, signed Ellen G. White. Taken from Letter 19, dated October 13, 1861, to a young Christian.